Hi everyone, welcome to week 2 and your week 2 Monday morning breakfast bite. So here we are, and this week we're going to be looking quickly at contracts, and we're going to be looking at contracts, and I know it seems like you have a lot to study this week and a lot to read, 11 through 19 as far as the chapters go, but they do go very quickly, and again we are just revisiting material that you studied in your lower division course, but we need to go ahead and have this foundation so that you can properly move on in the course and understand the content of everything that's provided. So with that said, please take a look at the materials. Please, again, as before, take a look at the PowerPoint. Try not to skip things, because when you are tested, material is pulled in from the PowerPoint and from the supplemental materials, so it's important that you be aware of that and understand where you're going with it. Now, this week I am assigning everybody to teams, and you do have a team project deliverable due in a way, because you have your team building exercise that you are going to be completing this week. And that team building exercise is really a form that each team member is going to fill out and everybody's going to add to along the way. And what's going to happen is the team captain, whoever that ends up being, is going to actually condense everyone's information into one document, and then all of you need to decide, looking at your strengths and weaknesses, how you're going to draw on those strengths for this project. And when you look at the project, you're going to be looking at, who's better at doing certain research, who's better at doing writing, who's better at looking at developing issues and the facts and things of that nature. Remember, everyone needs to contribute in every respect with regard to any part of the project, and that includes this part that's coming up this week. This is an easier part of the assignment, but the following week we've got your team deliverable 1 that's going to be due, and that's going to be a lot more difficult and take a lot more time. So it's important that all of you get started this week and start getting your hats on your head as to how you think you're going to go about developing your fact scenario for the week 3 assignment, and we're going to talk about that. What I'm going to probably do is see about getting a WebEx scheduled for next week with everybody, so that we can all get on the same page and everybody's comfortable with moving forward with deliverable 1, which is the first part of the actual deliverable section of the project. Now, with that said, again, look at your team building exercise. There's a drop box for submitting it. Only one submission, and that's done by the team captain. But if you want to, you can have everybody's individual submission attached to your Dropbox submission. Please, just one submission per team. Again, just one submission per team by the captain or whoever else you designate to submit the assignment on behalf of the team. But nonetheless, you do need, when you look at the team building exercise, I'm just going to pull it up real quick. That's why you see me looking to my left. So you'll see where I want everybody to list their 3 greatest challenges. We all have challenges, whether it's time, whatever it might be. Some of us, maybe English is our second language, so maybe our grammar and sentence structure and things of that nature is difficult. But be honest, let's look at what are our challenges, and then what are my 3 best strengths? What am I good at? Am I good at organization? Do I have really great organizational skills? Do I have really great writing skills? Am I a good researcher? Do I have good time management skills? Whatever they may be. Then what you're going to do is you have, if you look at the team building form, you have underneath that, list 1 strength for each team member. So now what that means is all of you need to get together and say, okay, this is my best strength, and this is the one that I would like you to list for me. Okay? And then you're going to list 1 strength. And then what you're going to do is, looking at that strength, how are we going to divide the team tasks for this assignment? Okay, so then put the member's number, assign task, and the completion date. And obviously you're going to have completion dates that are different, but what I would do is I would say, like, Thursday prior to the assignment due date. That's what I would list. So you don't have to necessarily put a date per se, like January 25th, 2016, but what you might want to do is Thursday before the final submission for that assignment is due, the submission due date. Thursday before, Thursday before, Thursday before, Wednesday before, whatever it is, have that down so everybody is committed to that, and you know that everybody's committed to that with regard to on page 2 at the bottom of the team assignment document. So that's the team building exercise and expectation form, which is provided in the homework folder. And then you also have for homework your first Cengage video quiz. So go ahead and take that and make sure you've got that done this week. And remember, you're going to take a screenshot of your video of your final grade for your Cengage quiz. So make sure I see the final grade itself. And then you're going to post that to the Dropbox. And then, of course, you have your week 2 discussion, which is due, which was one of the cases that you're going to go ahead and read about. Now, as always, if you have questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. Now we've got past the drop ad week, so I can go ahead and I can assign everybody to a team. So, a lot to do, short amount of time to do it in, so pace yourselves. And again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. You guys have a great week too.